यार इधर मेरे साथ VPN कनेक्ट नहीं हो रहा। एक मिनट, ये थोड़ा सा मुझे ये VPN ऑन करो, थोड़ा सा ये डेटा थोड़ा सा ऑन करो, ऑन तो थोड़ा सा ये यूज़ करना, थोड़ा सा उसमें देखना। Yeah, hello guys. I was just checking the camera. Cooler Edits, Elite Gamer, welcome to the live. Hypercharge, welcome to the live. Yeah, today was the anniversary of FC Barcelona, 126th anniversary of FC Barcelona. So like today, like after like it's been 126 years that Barcelona, a club like Barcelona was made, Joan Gamper. And today also we have a match like against Alaves, so it's an important one. We need 3 points. It will be a very crucial one also because of the situation like right now in the last match. So that's why it will be a crucial one also. We need 3 points. Let's see how Barcelona react on the pitch. But I hope Rafinha start today. If Rafinha starts, then I think we will do good. It will be like then easy for us. Random, welcome to the live. Yeah, happy birthday, Barcelona. Yeah, thank you for wishes. Hypercharge. I'm also 126 years old. Oh, how, bro? 126 years old. The little boy from Rosario. If we win today, we will have 34 points. Real Madrid has 32 points. Yeah, of course, bro. We need to win today. Because today win will be very necessary. Also because of the, I already told you like we can't lose any point from now on, because if we lose any point, so because Real Madrid they will, the gap between Madrid and Barcelona, it will be more than, so we can't lose today. Mm. Cooler edits, bro. I saw a channel copy. Yeah, bro. Actually, yeah, there are many cooler edits. I saw many channels. There are many channels, but I like I can't do anything. I texted to many ones like on email, but like I can't do anything right now. That's why it become difficult. I hope NYFC pull off some miracle. No, bro. Bro, random. I'm gonna, it's gonna be just write it for yourself. Inter Miami is gonna win the trophy. They are gonna win it for sure. They are gonna beat New York. I'm sure. They are gonna beat in New York FC. Rooney should get play time today. Yeah, of course. In the second half he can play, but I think Lamine Yamal will start. Like no, benching Lamine Yamal will be very tough. Guys, I forgot the mic. I already, plugged the mic, but I forgot the mic. Uh, my voice is okay or not right now? If it's okay, please tell me in the chat. The other MLS teams needs a plan for Messi, bro. Needs a plan for Messi. I don't understand. Yusuf, welcome to the live. AGF, Indian creator's name Marconi. Yeah, of course I know AGF. Marconi is my favorite Indian creator, and right now they are in Spain. If you guys watch his video right now, they are in Spain, and one day, of course, you will see. Live. I will be in Spain also. Like I am trying to arrange a trip to see a Barcelona match in Camp Nou. But let's see. I don't know when will it be, but it will be, guys. You will surely see me in Camp Nou one day. I will do live. I like Mark Rooney too. His humorous, way. I like him so much. Yeah, Mark Rooney is my favorite one. Mostly FCB in Camp Nou. Bro, you will see. Hypercharge, you will see one day. You will see me in the Camp Nou. But when Camp Nou will be completed, inshallah, when Camp Nou will be completed in 2026, I hope I will be there, inshallah. Hypercharge. There is a channel called Mostly RMA who is making fun of you. Oh. Mostly RMA. I don't know him. Maybe I will search about him, but I don't know him. But guys, there are many. When I started YouTube, there was only some channels like that were, doing my type of content, and they were like only mostly Messi. I think only mostly Messi was there. But right now there are so many. I don't even know, because right now there are so many. Abdurrahman Muhammad said, bro, what was the main problem in Barca versus Chelsea? The Barca versus Chelsea was like, we didn't even play. If you watch the match, you would have seen that Barcelona didn't even play. They didn't even play. Like, you guys wouldn't see Barcelona to press. Like, Chelsea outsmarted us in every position. Like in midfield, in attack, in defense, they outsmarted us. And other problem was like also, the players, like there was environment also, like when the match is away, so it's will very difficult to control the situation. But also the situation was that Barcelona didn't even play. Like, I was so frustrated, so that was the reason, I think. But guys, like in the season, it's a long season, so there will be some matches like Chelsea. You can't play on high level on all season. Yeah, there will be some matches you will lose those matches, but the main thing is that you have to learn from those matches. And I think there was one article I was studying today, and that the guy was saying that the problem with the Lamine Yamal and Hansi Flick system is like, we all know, even you guys know, I know that Lamine Yamal is one of the key player. Even if you guys, I myself say that Rafinha is an important player, but still you can't say that Lamine Yamal is not a key player. Lamine Yamal is a key player, but the problem is Lamine Yamal is only playing on right wing. Like, Hansi Flick should made a system that Lamine Yamal can come on number 10, like can play as a number 10 position, can play on left wing, like in the field he is allowed to move to on every position, just like when Messi under Pep Guardiola. If you guys watch the highlights, if you guys watch those matches live, you guys would know that Messi was everywhere on the field. Like he was allowed to move on the left wing, on the number 10 position, to go on the striker, to go on the right wing. Like, he was everywhere. So I think Lamine Yamal should have been given the freedom to be on every position. I think that is the problem, when he is only playing on the right wing. So then the defenders know, like Cucurella, he was facing Lamine Yamal, and he knew that how to stop Lamine Yamal. So if Lamine Yamal, he can switch position on that day with Ferran Torres, or maybe with other player on number 10, Fermin Lopez. I think that would have worked for Barcelona, because then there will be no Cucurella in the middle, like to stop Lamine Yamal. So I think that is the point, and that point is very important point. I think Hansi Flick should work about this. If Barcelona wants to do something, because Lamine Yamal, we all know he is the next big thing for Barcelona. Rafinha will be there for 2 years, for 3 years, I don't know for how long, but Lamine Yamal is the next big thing, and we have to rely on him. You have to make system around Lamine Yamal. Abish, everyone is blaming Lamine Yamal, bro. He was marred by 2 players. That is the point. You can't blame Lamine Yamal. He is young, 18 years old, and then he is marked by 2 players, or maybe sometimes 3 players. Then it's literally become impossible for him to dodge 2-3 players. But still, even in the Chelsea match, I would still, say that it was an average game, like not a bad game of Lamine Yamal, because he tried his best. He was trying, he was creating chances, he was, trying to link up with, Ferran Torres for with, Fermin Lopez. But the problem was other players were letting him down. That was the problem. Uh, FF Jose Mourinho is saying, I thought you were more young, like 17, 21. Of course, bro. Tell me how, like, what do you think? How much I'm old? Like, I'm 21 still. Barcelona opponents always prepare for, they yeah, of course, you're right, bro. Lamine Yamal, they always make a plan for Lamine Yamal, for Pedri. These are some players. If they stop them, then the whole Barcelona is like, cripple. They become cripple. They can't do anything, because without Pedri, without Rafinha, without Lamine Yamal, the whole system just got, stopped. Like nothing worked without them. So I think, we should make a system around Lamine Yamal, around Pedri, around Rafinha, that, everything works around them. So then it will work. Like, just the way Pep Guardiola make a system around Messi, Iniesta and Xavi. Like they were making triangles, they were doing passes, tiki taka, and then there was Pedro, then David Villa and Pedro. They were moving forward, Iniesta, Xavi, and Messi. They were just creating chances for them. Some of the time, most of the times, Iniesta and Xavi were also going onto the box. So that is the thing. I think Hansi Flick should work on it. Like he can make a system on it. Abhishek is saying that, do you think Highline is a problem with this defense? I think I will not say that, Highline isn't a problem. Yes, Highline is a problem, but there are solution, and I think the last season we did a lot with that Highline. We won almost, domestic treble. So I think with this Highline we can do, but the thing is, like I already said in the previous live, that this Highline is because we have to score goals. If you are not scoring goals, so then what is the benefit of this Highline? And the same problem was against Chelsea. We didn't score a goal. We barely created, we barely were a threat in the box of Chelsea. So the problem was, when we are not even scoring goals, then what is the benefit of this Highline? Just tell me. There is no benefit of this Highline if you are not scoring goals. The only benefit is because our attack is good. We have to score goals. So this is the only benefit. Uh, mm, Abhishek is saying, dude, nobody is saying Chelsea didn't dominate. This is not Barca. We expected most of. Of course, you are right. That is what I am saying. That this was not what we expected in the match, and that was the, like, because of that, Barcelona struggled, and it was almost, I think, after 27 matches. Yeah, after 27 matches in Champions League, Barcelona didn't score a single goal. So that was a problem. Like, our attack was not performing. People always wait for Barcelona to lose to make edits about Yamal being bad. You're so right. You're so damn right. You can just go and watch Madrid channels. Most of the content of them, they will just, troll Yamal. Like, they don't even troll another player of Barcelona. They just troll Yamal. And I think this is concerning also, being Yamal, that you are such a young age, and you are hated so much in the world. So this is concerning for him also. And I think now Barcelona is working on, on his interviews and all things, that that he can't say anything bad about the opponent. So that's why he is not that much hated, because right now he is I think the most hated youngster in the world, and that is not good for him. Leo is saying Lamine got pocketed by Kukurea. I wouldn't say pocketed, but I would say that his game was a little off, but he tried his best, Leo. He tried his best. And, just tell me, like, the chance he created for Ferran Torres. So he created the chance. Now Ferran Torres missed it. So like now it's Lamine fault or Ferran fault. Just tell me. Of course Lamine tried his best. He was trying but still there were 2-3 players marking on him. It was difficult. Random is saying, do you know Rami YRM? Oh, I don't know. Is this a YouTube channel or or Instagram? I don't know this guy. Mm, Divyansh. Bro, your name reminded me of Divyansh, Divu. Do you guys know him? Hi bro, watching your video from a long time and yeah, love it and keep it up. Just a little problem. I support your traditionalism with Barca. I too have it, but glazing our team before match, it is a bit concerning. I can understand your concern, and I think I don't glaze that much, but I just make videos because uh, what should I say, bro? I was expecting too much. I was expecting too much from Barcelona against Chelsea. The team let me down, bro. What should I do? This season, it's a little bit off. Whenever I make videos, whenever I make anything about Barcelona, and in the match, we do, completely opposite. I don't know, but this season it's completely opposite. There is. Little boy from Rosario is saying Ronaldo versus Jarsa UCL fine says enough. Yeah, United versus Barcelona. Yeah, Shadow. That's what they every time disappoint me. I don't know. Every time it's not enough. Every time they disappoint me, and in the last I was having edits on Instagram, and I was making edits, but the last season we were too good. Every time I would make the video, like it got a hit, and also the thing was like Barcelona was performing really well, but this season it's not the same. Last season was, of course, a very good team last season. uh this season they need a good defender. Of course, we need a good defender. Also, Hansi Flick now he proposed some signings to Deco, that we need to sign a striker and a defender in the summer transfer. And I think in the summer transfer window we have to move. We have to sign some players, and if we want to compete in the Champions League, so we have to sign players. It's not possible without signing good players. Little boy from Mizaru is saying, why is your name mostly FCB? Little boy from Mizaru, you can search on Instagram. I think you guys would know there was an Instagram account. I don't know, maybe you guys have watched the videos. My first Instagram account was Football Edits FCB. Then that account got banned, and then after that I make another account, and that account was mostly FCB. So you can search on Instagram also. There is my account also, but right now I didn't uploaded any video on Instagram almost 1 month. It's been 1 month almost, so I didn't upload it there. So it is because of that. The name mostly FCB. Lakshi is saying, please don't play with 12 players. Who is saying this? Just tell me. You guys are the one who every time robbed, and you guys are saying that don't play with 12 players. I wasn't expecting to this from you. Well, what happened in the last match, Elch? Do you watch the match? What happened in the last match? Do you watch the match? If you watch the match, you can tell me how Madrid scored 2 goals. You can tell me. Was those goals, was that okay? Like, you can tell me. Every time, you guys, I don't know, you guys have, like, some problem with Barcelona. Laporta was also saying that, Perez, he's using Barcelona just, to avoid, just, to hide his problems, just Madrid problems. They just use Barcelona, they just say that they're Negreira, this. If it is like that, then why, Barcelona isn't been, the case, it's not been, till now. It's, even that some cases are now closed. They are saying that, Barcelona was not involved. Jason, why did Rafinha did not get any individual award even though he carried Barcelona? I would say that one word, because of just one word, PR. PR. PR play a key role in, giving you and winning you some individual awards. L'Equipe, if you guys know L'Equipe and many other, French newspapers, they were constantly, promoting Dembele and all these things. And, in Spain, the Sport and, Mundo Deportivo, all were, they were just promoting Lamine Yamal. And, I'm very sad to say, but, Rafinha, he is the most underrated player, I think, in Barcelona squad. There are some other names also, but it's because of his PR. Lamine Yamal PR is so strong. If he just score a single goal, so you guys would see him everywhere on Instagram, on Twitter, on many newspapers will post about him. But if Rafinha score two goals, there will be not that much hype of Rafinha. So the only answer of that is just PR. Divyansh is saying, I mean, yeah, I too have expectations with our team, but we should not simply celebrate before the match. Even as a fan watching football from the last 11 years, I never saw lost defender like Araujo. Araujo, this guy is just, his brain is dead. I think he has just, I feel sad for him also, but this guy should have thought, up from his mind. But this guy is crazy. Inigo hurted us a lot when he leave. It hurted us a lot, and that is why we are suffering. We need to sign a good defender. We need to sign, but that's the only thing that we can do, and that's the only thing we can save our season if we sign in the summer January transfer window. If we don't sign, guys, don't expect anything from Barcelona to win. Maybe La Liga, but don't expect Champions League. Don't ever expect Barcelona to win the Champions League with Araujo if Araujo is there. I can tell you, I can write it for you. We will be leading, 2 or 3 goals in the Champions League final. Still, I don't, believe that, we will win that final because our defense is so weak. I can't even, it's so weak. Random is saying, if you could change 3 football results in football history, what games would you change? It's easy one. The first one will be, the World Cup final between Argentina versus Germany. I wish Argentina would have won at that time, so that the GOAT debate would have settled very before. And another one will, the Roma one. When Roma, because Roma they won with away goals, so I think that one, and also the Liverpool one, Barcelona versus Liverpool. I think that one was, I'm saying this because these years we deserve to win. Barcelona deserve to go more in the Champions League when they were defeated by Roma. Also in the they could have easily won the treble in 2019. But many of the fans will say about the Bayern A2. But the thing was, at that time we were bad, and we deserved to lose at that margin. I think we were so bad. That's why we deserve to lose. So that is my point. Mm, uh, yeah, Barca had a game, against Alaves today. I hope we do something. We need 3 points. Of course, I respect him, bro. Imi Simu Sam, do you respect Ronaldo? Of course, I respect him. He's the greatest player, one of the greatest player of all time. Mine would be 2009 UCL final, 2022 World Cup, Australia versus Argentina, and 2020 Ajax versus Juventus. Why 2022 World Cup, Australia versus Juventus, Australia versus Argentina? I know in 2009 you would say because of Ronaldo. In 2020, I also don't know what is the reason. I think in 2022 the reason will be to get knocked out Argentina. I think this. Him showing said the only result that makes seems to change is Barca versus Chelsea 20. Bro, fuck off. Did you remember that Iniesta banger? Huh? Rajkumar Sharma is saying who will win this year Ballon d'Or? This year Ballon d'Or, I think the chances of winning, like, it seems more of Mbappe or maybe Harry Kane, but more Mbappe. But it will depend. Maybe Harry Kane also, because it will depend on who will win the Champions League, and how will France and England perform in the World Cup. Also, Norway. If Norway goes to quarterfinal, or maybe if they do some miracles and goes to semi-final, I think then Haaland is going to win this one. But this one is going to be interesting one also, because Haaland and Mbappe didn't won any Ballon d'Or, so that's why if any one of them won the Ballon d'Or, so they got an edge in their debate. Barca played. My nation ending Messi's international game. Oh, I understand. I understand. Oh, okay, okay. So you are from Australia. Oh, okay. I got it. I got it. The match was, I would say, random. I would say Australia played really well at that match. And there was the guy, I didn't know the names, but there was one guy with a small beard, and there was another guy, a black guy. These two guys played really well, and in the last, I think in the last minutes of the game, that Imi Martinez saved. I think the black guy was that one who shooted, and Imi Martinez saved that. I don't know the names, but yeah, they played really well, Australia. What position do you think Barcelona need to sign for? First of all, a left-footed centre back, then a striker, and then a full back for Barcelona. I think Grimaldo will be good for full back. So these are my opinion about Barcelona signings. Mosum Mukherjee, welcome to the live. Guys, wait, guys. Can you tell me something or anything, like what should I do? Any idea that you like in the live, and you guys can tell me your ideas. If I like it, I will do, try some new things, and because I don't make long videos, so that's why I only do live. So that's why, if you can tell me anything that you guys like, so then I will do that. If you guys like, I think if you guys like the some random play, persons doing football and doing some skills in the ground, if you guys like it, I will do. Like, what type of content you like, guys? Tell me in the chat what type of content you like. You can tell me. Normally I just do the live, but what type of content, what do you like? What type of dance, bro? Mohammad Sadat is saying dance. Little Buffer, did you see John Laporte? Yeah, of course I saw John Laporte the interview. I saw, and I didn't saw the interview. I just saw the translated, posts. I didn't saw the interview because it's in Spanish, so I don't understand Spanish. Like what type of football content? I'm already doing football content, but like what type of? Manan, Shadow Messi will be. Random is saying what you are doing now is good, especially streams. Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you, and thank you for your support, guys. I really appreciate your support, guys. Thank you, Heather Sultan, who is scoring for Barcelona. You know, I don't know. Maybe I think Rafinha will score today. Also, Lamine Yamal, they will score, of course. I mean, rather than leaving the live stream, make videos doing skills, but don't leave the live content. It's good. Yeah, of course, I will do the live. I will not leave it, but about long videos, I'm trying, but the thing is, like, long videos are a bit too hard. It's take long time to edit. That's why, like, that is the only problem. And maybe if I got time, so I will start. But let's see. Right now, that's why I'm doing live, like to interact with you guys. That's why. But you do reaction at Barca performance live. Muhammad Sadat is you do reaction of Barca performance live. Yeah, of course you're right, bro. I will try. I will try. I will try to do watch along. Maybe I will try. You're right, bro. I will try, bro. Not near in the near future, but maybe in the future. Yeah. Awais Akhtar is saying, bro, you look like. What the fuck? First of all, Awais Akhtar, I'm not Indian. And, I don't understand, guys, I don't understand why you guys hate someone even if I'm Indian. First of all, I'm not Indian. But why you guys hate someone? I don't know. Always, maybe I think you are himself from India or from Pakistan. I don't know. But why you guys hate? Why you guys spread hate? In this world, we all are equal. We all are human beings. Why don't just I don't understand. Always, you're just doing shit, and if you're champions, he won the national. Bro, Lamine talks too much. Champions blood is saying, bro, Lamine talks too much. I already said this. That he's young. He needs time, and if in the future he will. I don't think that he will do these things. But he needs time, and but yeah, he needs time. In the future, I don't think he will do these things. And the thing is, like, Lamine Yamal, like in the last season, what he was saying, he was performing on the pitch. But this season, the situation is a little bit like, what he's saying, he's not performing that on the pitch. So that's why he is getting so much hate. But the same thing, it was not last season. And Lamine Yamal, and whenever I see Lamine Yamal, it reminds me of Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo was also like that, but he was doing these things in the press conferences. And Lamine Yamal is doing, in interviews and also on, on Instagram. He just posts a story. And, Cristiano Ronaldo would do these things in the press conference. If you guys watch his press conference, you guys would know that whenever he was asked about opponent, he would have said that like this, the ego, his ego. So I don't think that when till now, if Lamine Yamal perform on the pitch, it will not be a problem for him. But when he doesn't perform, it will be a problem for him. Yeah, today, guys, there will be a tifo also. The color will be like orange, I think, and the yellow one, maybe a Catalan's tifo. It will be like that. So, but there will be a tifo in the match today. If Barca wears white shorts, a random defender for Alaves will score in last second. Yeah, that short, that white short, it was a cursed one against, against Dortmund also. You guys would saw the match. We nearly. It was so uh, what? How can I say? Like, it was scary one. In the Dortmund stadium. So yeah, white shorts. They are the cursed ones. Yeah, random. I will try. I will try to do watch along. But right now, the problem is I already told you guys. Right now, it's a little difficult, to manage time. That's why I can't do. But I will try in the future. I will do watch along surely. Oh, Kamal Shah is saying, bro, do something like talk with your friends about anything. Yeah, I will try this thing maybe for the El Clasico. Maybe for the El Clasico, I will do. Barcelona result today depends on lineups. Yeah, it will depend. It will depend that who will start on the left wing. I think Rafinha should start today, and Pedri will come from the bench. He will not start, but he will come from the bench. And yeah, maybe Casado will start. Frankie will be available, and yeah, and I think Christensen maybe he also start today. We will see. AB Manan is saying, where are you from? Bro, I'm from Pakistan. Yeah, Ral Asensio, grandfather. I saw that post and that he went for the away match, and just some days ago his grandfather was died. So, he did much because there was no CB available for Real Madrid. If he didn't, went with the team, I think the situation would have been more worse because Carrera started on the centre back position. So the situation could have been worse for him. Could have been worse for Real Madrid if he was not there because he was the only defender there. CB, I am talking about CB centre back. You can do this one as a veteran fans. You can tell famous stories of our club for a short period of time to our new fans. You can do this one as a veteran fans. Divyansh, maybe I think you are trying to say that I should make videos, long videos, but I already told because of the time and editing issues. That's why I can do editing on myself, but the problem is the time. I can't manage time that so much. Like that is the problem. But maybe I will try. I appreciate your idea. I will try. Uh, Barca 42-74. The last time I enjoyed Barcelona to lose, it was under Xavi and Koeman because I want the coach to be safe because the project was dead. Koeman, I would agree with you, but Xavi, I think Xavi time was underrated. If he would have given the signings he wanted, Barcelona could have done more. But Hansi Flick was, he was more better than Xavi because he was more bold with more confidence, and he did with the team what Xavi couldn't. Like I'm trying to say that he did with the same team, like the same team that with Xavi that was not performing well, and he did win domestic treble with the same team. Just Olmo was added to that team. Who is the greatest Barcelona player after Messi? I think it should be Cruyff or Ronaldinho. Maybe Cruyff, Johan Cruyff. Uh, Flick is giving me the same vibes right now. No, bro, don't say this. Flick is really good. We need him. And I think if we sign the players he want, I think Barcelona will do really well. And Barcelona is not performing because one of his favorite defender, one of his best defender, leave the team. So what do you expect from the team? Inigo Martinez leave the team. What do you expect from him? He can't do anything. His tactics. It's not about his tactics. It's about the players. The players are letting him down. 2008 Ronaldo or 2017 Ronaldo. I think I think 2008 Ronaldo. Yeah, I think, yeah, 2008 Ronaldo. It's just my preference. I would prefer 2008 Ronaldo. Of course, he's a great manager. Random I already said he's a great manager, and we just we are blessed to have him, because his tactics are really bold, and he's very confident, and he is also the coach that that can trust on young talents. That is trust on young talents. Rowan is saying, bro, are you sad? Ral Asensio grandpa died. Of course, bro. It's a human being, and uh, it's a sad. Of course. I agree with you, but Flick always bottled it in his second season. Bro. Uh, it's like, I would say that if he got the signings he want, we would do best. We could win, another domestic treble, maybe Champion League also. Pep era, of course, Pep Guardiola, Barcelona. I think Pep Guardiola, Barcelona is the best Barcelona in the history of Barcelona, and also one of the best in the history of football. It's one of the best time. Well, you are expecting Barca to make Sogne with Deco. Come on, man. This motherfucker, Deco. What should I do? If he was with me, this guy, this guy is, just crazy guy. He can't. Right now, you guys know. Right now, he's nominated for the best sporting director. I was thinking, how is this guy nominated for the best sporting director? Are they even crazy? There are so many good sporting directors. The PSG one. I think Luis Campos. You guys would know. He's the best. I think in the whole Europe. I think him and the Manchester City sporting director. I don't know the name, but I can recognize him. They are the best sporting director, I think. And also, Matteo Alemanai. Right now, he's the sporting director of Atletico Madrid. These guys, they know. They have the links. They can do sign players and, these things. But Deco is just, an average guy. This motherfucker. Rowan, you every time you say something that I have to, say this. So you started watching Real Madrid since 1954. Then I think you guys must have seen Real Madrid, how they won 5 Champions League. Because we don't know how they won the first 5 Champions League. There are no videos because there are no clear evidence. So you must know about it, and you're the only, I think, evidence to that Madrid won the Champions League. I don't think so. You can tell stories about great Ronaldo. Araujo jokes aside, you can make videos about 8 to 10 minutes duration. Storytelling about famous matches like 2015 Juve versus Barca Champions League finals. Of course, I know there are some guys doing this, the story type, making content, and it's people like it too much. I will try if I maybe in the future, because people like such content. Nikhil is saying Harry Kane is also in talks to Bayern for his contract, so it's impossible to bring him. At this point of time, they can sign me, and I can perform well than that Ferran Torres. I am even better. I can be a better striker than this guy. If we don't sign a better striker, guys, if we don't sign a better striker, don't expect anything from Barcelona to win. Don't expect. This guy is, yeah, Shadow, bye, bro. Bye bye. David Samojan, welcome to the live. I'm going on match now. Maybe Frankie de Jong will rest. Maybe, yeah, you are right. Maybe because Flick said that he will do some rotations. Maybe we'll see some more rotations. So you are right, because Atletico Madrid match is coming up, so we need rotations. He won an individual title like European Golden Boot and UCL top scorer. But yeah, your point is valid. Harry Kane, we want him to sign, but we are so broke, guys. We are so broke. What the fuck is wrong with Barcelona? I don't know. Yeah, guys. Did you watch the match of Neymar at Santos? I watched the match, and I was so happy for Neymar. He scored a goal and an assist, and he was saying in the post match interview that there was some news about me, my injury, but it's not true, and I will try my best to save Santos from relegation. So I was so happy for him. I usually don't watch the match, but I just randomly I watched the match today, and I was so happy for Neymar. Rohan, you're so funny. I used to ride my horse to my house to watch matches. What the fuck? Deco bottle the deal of Deco. Guys, don't tell me about this motherfucker. I hate this motherfucker. He bottled Endrick Bagwal. Yeah, I know he was. I think right now he's in Tottenham. Guler. I really liked Arda Guler, guys. I really liked him. But this motherfucker, they would say when he didn't sign Real Madrid for Real Madrid, Turkish media was saying that he's the Turkish Messi. He was so good. If you guys watch his Fenerbahce, highlights, you guys would know that why they were calling him the Turkish Messi. But this motherfucker just, lost all these players. Isivao, of course, yeah, you're right, Isivao. Even his agent also said now that this motherfucker, Deco, he mentioned his name, this motherfucker. He mentioned his name. Him and Laporta. These two motherfuckers are the reason that we are broke right now. What the fuck? Bro, what's your prediction for today's match? 4-0. 4-0, yeah. 4-0. We need 4 goals. We need to score 4 goals. 4-0, of course. I want a great birthday gift for Barcelona. Players need to score 4 or 5 goals today. I know it will be difficult because Alaves got a pretty good defense, but they have to do it today for this badge. For this badge, for Barcelona, they have to do it today. Chelsea always get their way in the Chelsea, Chelsea, they got money. These guys are just spending money like, I don't know their squad. I think in their squad there must be players like 50, maybe 60. Because right now they are signing another winger. There was one guy in the last live. He told me about that guy from Sporting. I don't know who said this to me in the last live, but I think Quinta are kind of there. The guy was, and now there is the news that Chelsea is interested in signing him. He's playing in Sporting, and these guys got Estivao. These guys got some Pedro Neto. These guys got so many players. Still they are going and signing players. Toxic is saying chai. Oh, bro, I don't understand. What do you mean? But yeah, chai. I know. I will I will replace Torres as a Madrid fan. I got 4 goals before in one game. That's surely good enough. I will replace Torres as a Madrid fan. I got 4 goals before in one game. That's surely good enough. Bro, what are you trying to say? Oh, I understand. Oh, okay. Uh, who is the best footballer 2010 to 2019? There is only one best footballer if we talk about the last decade, and that is Messi. I used to scream at Di Stefano for Rowan, just stop, don't stop, don't do this again. What are you trying to do? He's a legend. He's a legend of Real Madrid. What are you trying to say? Luis Figo. uh, where without Joan Laporta, there will be no deal. I'm not saying this, little boy from Zara. I'm not saying this that he is not a good president. Like, I know that he saved us in his second term. Like now, he did many good things, but also in sporting wise, you see he also did many bad things. So because of those bad things, I'm saying this. Like I know what are you trying to say, but what I am trying to say, you should understand that what I am trying to say. First of all, the sacking of Xavi. Then the when Messi left Barcelona, like there are many things. Laporta, I know he was right sometime, but sometime he was wrong also. Arsenal versus, I hope Arteta Haram Ball has to prove themselves today that they are the best team in the world. Not today, sorry, on 1st December. They have to prove themselves. They got my support. Arteta got my support. I am supporting Arsenal. I am a gunner against Chelsea. And they have to beat these motherfuckers. If they don't defeat them, these motherfuckers are not going to win any trophy this season. I would prefer even Thiago Messi over Ferran Torres. I think Thiago Messi would do better than Ferran Torres, because Ferran Torres, I think you guys understand. Ferran Torres is like he just he want to shoot here, he will shoot here. This guy, Ferran Torres, it's not his first time. It's so many times he did this. That's why I'm so angry. Him and Araujo. This is not their first times. Nikhil is Nikhil is saying Joan Laporta saved us from getting bankrupt. After the Barcelona disaster era, Laporta has completely changed Barca. Maybe after 2-3 years, we can finally be financially stable. not 2 3 years, Nikhil. Guys, if you guys search on the Barcelona financial situation, I would tell you about Barcelona and Real Madrid financial situation right now. Barcelona financial situation is like, the right now I saw an article, a Spanish article, and that was saying that, Barcelona, if it goes like this, Barcelona can easily end their debts in 2049 till 2049. And what the Madrid debts, because both Barcelona and Madrid, they got loans for Santiago Bernabeu and Camp Nou. So Madrid debts will end in 2052. So like, the thing is that Barcelona financial situation is more worse because right now they are paying more per year. Like for example, if Madrid is paying 70 million to their, to the banks, the ones who they took the loan. So Barcelona is paying 100 million, and also the situation is that Barcelona is not in 1-1 FAP. If Barcelona comes into 1-1 FAP, they can sign players normally. But the problem is because we are not in 1-1. Even Madrid is in financial, debts. But the problem with Barcelona is like they are not in 1-1. When we will come into 1-1, then we can sign players normally. But the debts, it will end in 2049. Barcelona debts will end in 2049, and Real Madrid debts will end in 2052. So you guys should know about it. You guys can search about it. Also the Barcelona financial situation and their debts, and also Real Madrid financial situation. Sushant Kumar is saying, if you get opportunity of changing three Barca players and get three good players, who will they? Of course, the first one will be Mbappe. I would want Mbappe in my team. Mbappe with Lewandowski, maybe Ferran Torres, anyone. And another one will be, Nico Slaughterbeck as a defender, and like swap him with Araujo, yeah. And another one will be a left winger. I will go for a left winger, so I will want Rafael Leo with Rashford in my team. Right now I'm happy with Rashford, but I would just want Rafael Leo because he's more like a wide winger. That's why. Rowan, are you crazy? Are you crazy, really? You're trying to flirt here in the chat. You're crazy, bro. Zenial, buddy, what is happening to Barca? I miss our captain, Zenial! Barcelona is fucked up. Bastoni, you should sign because he's a left foot CB and you need a good CB. Yeah, you're right. Maybe Bastoni. Yeah. He can be a good option. Nihal FC Saint Annex more. Sushant Kumar said, if you're getting opportunity of yeah, I already said this. Bournemouth is a player called Sinisi. He's a left-footed centre back. He's a free agent summer 2026. I think little boy from there, you should have been Barcelona sporting director. I think you are better in finding players because even I don't know the name of this player. You should have been our sporting director. How can I say this to Deco that you sign this guy? Champions blood, I will do it. I will do it if you have to win against. I will do 10x more if I have to win against Arsenal. Bastoni for sure, but the problem is the money. We can't sign him. His market value is more. Arsenal will take revenge for, of course, they have to take revenge for us. Arteta. All eyes on Arteta, guys. All eyes on Arteta. I believe in Arteta Harambal. I believe. This motherfucker got some plan for Enzo Maresca. But you know what? We should buy Angelo Stellar. I swear he's like a Pedri and Vitinha controls them, but we have to still sell one midfielder as well. I don't think there is problem in midfield. I think it's okay. Uh, we can't sign another midfielder. We already signed Dani Olmo, and we already have players there. I think the problem is the defense and a striker. Somal is saying, can we beat Atletico? Only God knows. I don't know. Because right now we are fucked up. I don't know. Arsenal is the best team in this year, in my opinion. Yeah, guys, I already, said this that Arsenal, Bayern. Yeah, Arsenal beat Bayern, but Arsenal is the best team this season. If it is not about bottling job, like if there is no bottling job, I think Arsenal is going to win Premier League easily and maybe for the Champions League. But the thing is, like, there is every time they reach to their the trophy, they are near to the trophy, they just do a bottle job. Easy and Fermin are best number 10 right now. Of course, I think Fermin is the best one. Laporta is a scam man. In 2003, he was about to appoint Mourinho, and at the end, he appointed Pep because Cruyff suggested him, and he was during the time where La Masia have a lot of talents. Yeah, and I think appointing Pep was the right idea. Hmm. In 2020, Barcelona could have signed Haaland, but they signed Martin Goat White. We missed so many chances about signing many good players. Now, imagine Haaland in Barcelona. Imagine Haaland with Messi. Messi would have feeded this guy with goals. Uh, why you all talking? Yeah, guys, please don't fight in the chat. Just enjoy, guys. Why are you fighting? Enjoy. Bro, Victor Font can solve our financial problem in no time. I have the coolers. Don't vote for Laporta again. I hope, but Laporta will again use that emotional card. Laporta always has an emotional card. He will bring some ex-Barcelona players, and he will use them in the campaign, just like he used Messi. He knows this motherfucker is a good politician. He knows. I like Laporta because he is a cooler. He likes Barcelona. But when you are the head of an institution like Barcelona, you have to be more like realistic, more or than emotional. Like his emotional touch with Barcelona is more than professional touch. That is why. And as a fan, I love Laporta. He loved Barcelona more than there is. Maybe we wouldn't get any president like him because he loved Barcelona more than anything. Uh, Messi can beat Puskas unofficial assist record. Yeah, he will beat it. Maybe the match is tomorrow. So yeah, we are going to win it, guys. We are going to win Inter Miami, another trophy for Leo Messi in MLS. Okay, guys. It was a great time to talk with you people. And guys, if you like the live, please hit the like button. And I hope we win today match because we need to win. We need 3 points. And if you like the live, also subscribe to the channel. And yeah, bye bye. Me see you again.